Okay, I also want to get this one in vertex form, but this time I've got two things that I need to kick out. I need to kick out this leading coefficient and the -3 at the end. So when I factor my 4 out, I have to remember to factor it out of both of my two terms here. So I should have 4 times x squared plus 3x and then a blank space, and then your -3 and another blank space. Okay, this one's going to be kind of ugly because when you take half of 3, you get a decimal, 1.5, and then when you square it, you get another decimal. So if you need to use your calculator to check that one, that's fine. But 1.5 squared should be plus 2.25. Okay, but remember, you didn't just add 2.25, you added 4 times 2.25, which should be 9. So on the outside here, I'm going to put -9. Okay. Then I keep my 4 on the outside. Some of you are missing that on your quiz. As your perfect square, you write x plus 1.5 squared, and -3 minus 9 should be -12. Okay. This one's going to be a little trickier still because I have not only a coefficient out in front, but I have a negative leading coefficient. So I'm going to factor the negative out with the 3. And when I factor a -3 out of -12, I should have positive 4x. Then my blank space, kick your +7 out, and another blank space. Okay. So now I'm going to look at my 4. Half of 4 is 2. Squared is 4. So I'm going to put a +4 here. But again, you didn't just put a +4 there. You really added -3 times 4, which is -12. So since you added a -12 in here, you have to do the opposite, which is adding +12 on the outside. So in final vertex form, you should have your -3 out in front times x plus 2 squared plus 19. Okay. These should go a little bit faster. These should be a little easier for us. If I want to get these in standard form, I might cover up that 2 out in front and just deal with it later. And I'm going to distribute. X times x is x squared, x times 5 is 5x, 2 times x is 2x, and 2 times 5 is 10. But I can't forget about that annoying best friend that always follows you around, the -2 out in front. At this point, you can choose to combine like terms on the inside or distribute your -2. It doesn't matter to me. I might combine like terms first. So my 5x and my 2x made 7x. And then when I distribute my -2, each term gets multiplied by -2, and I have my new quadratic in standard form. Okay. And then this last one is in vertex form, and I need to get it in standard form. So I have to remember order of operations. I can't distribute that negative out in front first. I have to square my x plus 3. And for me, it's easiest if I write x plus 3 times x plus 3. Okay. Again, I'm going to work on distributing these two first, so I might just cover up the negative out in front and the -10. X times x is x squared plus 3x plus another 3x plus 9. And I only have the negative out in front of those terms. The negative does not get distributed to the -10 out on the outside. Okay. So now just to switch it up a little bit, since I combined like terms first over here, I might distribute first over here. It doesn't matter to me. So I've got -x squared minus 3x minus 3x minus 9 minus 10. And now I've got some like terms I can combine. -x squared minus 6x minus 19.